It's because you finally understand what is going on. I have turned the spotlight on you. And now you know that I can pick apart any one of you random ticket holders and rip you to shreds.
So yeah, what John Cena is saying is that
You finally understand what is going on. I have turned the spotlight on you.
so he has turned the spotlight on you, right? On you. And in this very same clip, he also says, I have been testing you. John Cena says. John Cena has been testing you. He has turned the spotlight on you. John Cena likes to talk about you, right? You. He's talking about the audience, John Cena. Yeah. And this is what I've been doing. I have talked about what you like to talk about. And just like John Cena says, it's been kind of a picking apart, just like John Cena says. And it's a funny coincidence. Let's just say it like that. Let's just call it a coincidence. Sure. Let's go with that. It's okay. Let's call it a coincidence, guys. Let's not, like, why? I don't have any desire for this to be called anything but a coincidence. See? We can call this a coincidence. It's just a like random fluctuation, you know, random thing happening. Randomness, right? What do you think? So John Cena turns the spotlight on you. And then he says that he has been testing you. Okay, it's just, you know, why not do a video like this? It's a funny coincidence, right? And also, I was talking about John Cena. You know, as I did this, I talk about what you talk about, what you like to talk about. As I did this, I was mentioning John Cena also. So I was kind of entangling with him, you could say. And you see now that the spotlight is on you. Like, that's what John Cena is saying. And he says that he can pick anyone apart. So my last video was about, so the last one I talked about was Dr. Savage. Okay, Dr. Savage. So, what was that about again? I'm beginning to forget this, What did we talk about with Dr. Savage? Well, I remember now. Dr. Savage said, why don't you talk about what I like to talk about? And then I turned the spotlight on Dr. Savage, right? And why did I do that? Well, because he created the circumstances for me to talk about him. They appeared, right? They just appeared. So, like, as if they were supposed to be there, I don't know how to explain it. It's just a perfect perfection in how everything moves together. Okay, and even so when I talk about what you talk about, when I turn the spotlight on you, then it's kind of like you initiate it, and it's like your fault in some sense, because you started talking. Like in this case, Dr. Savage started talking about what was it? The Archbishop, the Arch. So first we saw Dr. Savage saying that, why don't you talk about what I like to talk about? Second, Dr. Savage said, yeah, he said that, right? Yeah, he started talking about the Archbishop, right? So it's a two-step thing. He was taunting me to talk about him, just like the audience of John Cena is taunting John Cena. And then he mentions the Arch. You see, and this is, you could see this as a funny kind of mirroring going on. But let's not say that too much, okay? Let's keep this a bit. Let's not make it too big deal about this, okay? But yeah. So John Cena turns spotlight on you. John Cena has been testing you, and that's a funny coincidence, okay? Yeah. So let's look at that testing also.
Studying you, testing, quizzing, paying attention. I've been learning from you, quizzing you, studying you, testing you.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So that's it, basically. So, just for the sake of keeping this, how do you say, entertaining or whatever, like, this is just a coincidence, okay? Let's call it a coincidence. I actually have no desire to take it beyond that. We can keep it in the coincidence, right? We can keep it there. It's a coincidence that John Cena is turning the spotlight on you. It is a coincidence that John Cena is testing you, like the audience, right? It's a coincidence that I am saying that I'm doing the same. In my videos, I'm saying the same thing. And before he is saying that, I have been saying that. Before he turns the spotlight on his audience, I turn the spotlight on my audience. I'm just saying what's going on here. These are facts, okay? And I'm not attempting to draw any conclusion here. I'm just showing you what's going on, okay? So that's all.